For me to come in and get on board the chemtrail phenomena, that conspiracy that I was honestly a little uncomfortable in jumping aboard, I needed a motive. I needed to know why these planes were up in the sky. There was talk and lab reports that there were biologicals, that we were looking at heavy metals, that there was this whole chemical concoction that these planes were spraying, and that is a very different mixture than water. I don't mind breathing water vapor. This stuff might be a different story. And when we begin to see the opacity of the sky changing so profoundly, I needed to know why. So I did something, took a little money. I took some webcams. I bought some Logitech Orbit webcams, little $99 things, hooked them up to a little computer and pointed them at the sky and let them grab a picture every 5 seconds, and then at the end of the day would render a movie. And it took 4 months before I began to figure out what the planes were doing up there. If we look off to the southern sky, you can see a group of those trails all together. And my discovery was that these planes were up there outlining the sky. Outlining the sky so that the weather makers can apply their electromagnetic solution, their HARP solutions, their solutions to change the weather. If you can add a particulate to the sky, you can apply heat to it. That heat is going to radiate or decay into the atmosphere. And if Lieutenant Colonel Bearden is right, and these beams are bidirectional, meaning you can drop energy into a zone or you could pull energy out of the zone, then I would find these trails in and around all significant weather events. We would find them around hurricanes. We would find them around tornado outbreaks. We would find them around snowstorms. We would find them over top of heat waves. So within any of the weather that is manipulated or modified by these weather makers, we would find trails. And as I continue to look into this chemtrail phenomena, many nations were observing, seeing these chemtrails overhead. Up here, just below the sun, we've got a patch of cloud that continues to brighten up. That area of cloudiness is growing. It has been outlined by chemtrails. So these chemtrails are acting as a targeting, an alignment mechanism. So from space, you can deposit energy at very specific layers in the atmosphere. The other thing they can do is that the trails act like a water or a drop of dye in moving water. Much like if you go into your doctor's office for an MRI, magnetic resonance imaging, they flush your system, your circulatory system, with barium so they can see how it works. It gives them a way to look inside your body. Barium is barium and aluminum are some of the primary components that we're seeing with these trails in the skies and these chemtrails. Again, this happens before and during major weather events.